Hello there, it's Kent Jackson from Uniques and Antiques. Let me do the quick walkthrough for our August 6th Modern Design Auction, uncatalogued items. Do a quick pan of the room, all the shelf lots, all the table lots, bunch of art here, a bunch of art on carts. But before I get started, I don't know if you saw, but we were selected as Best of Philly Auction House for 2019. There's Gritty on the cover. So we'd like to thank everybody who helps make us a Best of Philly winner. And hope to keep doing it more and more in the future. We try to do best by our consigners, by our buyers, and just do the right thing. So I was glad to be recognized. So let me walk up and down here. This is the auction that's going to start on August 6th at 9 a.m., August 6th, 2019, 9 a.m. So we go up and down these tables at the beginning. Let me go into the other room real quick because that's where we're going to start. And here we go. So the order of sale is 9 a.m. We do the uncatalogued smalls. We're going to start in this portion of the room right here. So these are uncatalogued smalls. Uncatalogued smalls. So we go over here, nice watch winders and cool dance and great trays. All of this is kind of curated. It's not your typical general auction. It's an auction full of mid-century items. So you have these mid-century lamps across the top here. They'll be sold when we sell lamps later on in the day. We sell lamps in a separate section of the uncatalogued. So we're going to sell all these smalls. You have the Bjorn Windblads. You have the red art glass. All this is cataloged art on this tray, right on this cart right here. So all that will be sold in the catalog. That's uncatalogued, that art. So we have three sections in the uncatalogued, and that is the first section starting at 9 a.m. with the smalls. The second, which we're going to start in the other room over there. The second section is, and the smalls are included on these shelf lots, which we do last. The second section is all these lamps across the top. So once we sell all the items off the tables, then we bring the lamps down, we bring the lamps in from the other room, we put them on these tables, and we sell them after people have had a chance to inspect them. So that's middle of the day. Then later on in the day, we spread out all this mid-century art that we have here and sell that to the art buyers. Whoa, there they go. So there's about 2 or 3, 4 or 5 of those carts floating around. And so let me just do a quick walk so you can see what items are in the sale. So we start in the other room, and now we come through here. You got good clocks. You have very, very cool wire figures. All these items, as I said, kind of curated to be in the mid-century decorator look right here. It's not your typical pots and pans and things like that. You have the good artist bowls. You have this one right here, all carved up, signed on the bottom. D. Stinson. Preview for this auction, which if you want to take a look at all these items, is on Monday, April 5th from 12 to 6. So come by, take a look. You can see what's here. You can check out for condition. You can see if there's a diamond in the rough that we missed and didn't put in the uncatalogued. And that always happens. There's always good items that pop off the tables, and a bird that sells for $600 where we didn't think much of it, but luckily the buyers can recognize. Look at that nice set of bowls right there. You got rhinestone frogs. You have this cool thing right here. Sign on the back. Looks like Denmark. Yep, Denmark. All right, so moving along, we just did that table. Now we jump over to this table right here. Again, good pottery, good statement vases. Look at these great like Murano cranes or birds. Venetian glass, very cool art glass. Look at that guy right there. He's pretty heavy, made out of metal. Coming over here, you have more Danish teak. You have the Dansk. You have the good clocks right here. This is an older one. Looks like it's probably one of those, yeah, Howard Miller. So it's probably a Nelson, one of those Nelson original clocks right there with the spires coming out, the sunburst, starburst. Coming over here, globes, travertine clocks, very cool collectibles. Look at this great little Dansk tray right here. Those glass inserts are rare and desirable. All right, so let me come around and do the other side of this table. You have the Windblad. And again, we sell these items off the table. We pick them up one at a time, 5, 10, 20, 30, 50, 100 sold. $5 for this one, sold. We're here to sell the items. We're not here begging for a long time. People come around and gather around and buy from the auctioneer who moves up and down these aisles right here. Look at that very cool top hat ice bucket. There's one of those dimensional mirrors. Okay, so then once we finish those smalls, now we do the shelf lots. Now the shelf lots we sell in number order. We have them pictured up on the screen so you can see which item we're selling. But we sell the whole shelf, one money, the whole shelf of clear glass, the whole shelf of Waterford, the whole shelf of pottery and more pottery. Now you can pull items off these shelves and start us at $20. We'll accept that. You can also leave bids on the entire shelf. If you're not going to be able to make it, say I want to pay $50 for that whole shelf of clear glass right there, and we'll execute that bid for you. So walking along, you can see now I've taken pictures of all these. I'm going to kind of blur through. It's everything from lampshades to Danish teak to ruby glass, all the way through. I'll do two rows at a time here. Everything from squiggly, squirrely vases to, look at that nice little set right there, all decorated, almost Picasso style. Down here at the bottom, walking this way, flatware, stemware. Look at this great set of pink stemware, makes a statement with that. You have collectible fans. All right, let me jump over here. So once we finish all these shelves, look at this great mica shade. It's a nice shade. This way, globes, clocks. Look at the yellow enamelware right there, very nice. This direction, everything from very cool like table collectibles to, looks like Fantoni almost. What's that say? Made in Denmark. So a lot of our consigners are they're trained to pull out the lucite and the 50s style things, the dansk, the teak bowls, even a nice grouping of tube amps right here by, that one's by Pilot and Newcomb Custom, and also the speakers that go under there from a local estate. Okay, so once we sell all the shelf lots, then we sell all across the top, as I said earlier, all the lamps. When they come down, you can inspect them. Then we do the artwork later on in the afternoon, later on in the day. So I'm not going to spend the time looking at all these right here, but there's everything from posters to Chagall to photographs, abstract, Einstein. Lots of very cool stuff on these carts. There's a few of the carts. Look at that, and another group like there. Let me just kick this back so it stays up. Colorful. You even have some traditional art, the bird prints. All right, so that's about the size of that. So we're going to be here all day from 9 o'clock until probably 5 or 6 o'clock on the UnCataloged. We're going to be here from 11 o'clock till about maybe 10 o'clock on the catalog. This is the room for the second day. I'll do a separate video for this. I also want to remind you that we are selling uncatalogued furniture, which we won't have a video for. That starts at 9:15 on Tuesday, August 6th. All right, so this has been Ken from Uniques and Antiques. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the auction.